Today we're replacing the front speaker on a 2006 Nissan Sentra. We're going to start with the armrest here and lift this little piece up that goes on the armrest. You can pray along the edges, but if you can grasp it, you can also lift it up. It will release several clips. We can see this has been off before. There is a missing clip here. And we're going to set that to the side. This is going to give access to one screw right here. Next we're going to pry the control panel up as well and remove this. There's one connector here that has a trigger on the edge of it here, and what you do is you push this trigger down into the connector. It releases the little lock and it will allow you to wiggle the connector out of the panel. There we go. And don't forget to pull this back up through the opening when you go to put this door panel back on. We're going to remove the second screw right here. We're going to come up to the very front. This is a plastic screw, so while you're unscrewing it, you have to be very careful not to put any forward pressure on the screw. As soon as you can, get a little fingernail or a little pry bar underneath this screw so that you can help pull it out as you unscrew it. Like I said, this is a plastic screw. This one will come out. When it comes time to put this one back, you just push it into place. Next we're going to move along the bottom. Look along the back edge of the panel. Along the bottom there's one screw here at the very bottom. I'm going to check all the way across to the front, make sure all the screws are out of this panel. Next we're going to take our pry bar and start at the very back edge of the panel. Get under the edge of the panel in the door panel and try to release clips. There are clips all along the edge of the door panel that release with a little bit of pry pressure or with pull pressure. And this is going to, as you loosen these, it's going to pop the trim panel off from around the panel here. Actually, I was hoping to get to that before it came totally off. I could see that it was loose, and then you can come up and pry this panel off. Now, once you get to this step, you're going to pull the bottom of the panel back from the door, lift this front edge to clear this little black panel, and with my knee I'm going to push up on the panel and bring it up out of the door jamb there. We're going to check to see if there's any courtesy lights and connectors that are connected to the back of the panel as well. And we're going to set this panel to the side. This is going to give access to 3 screws here at the panel. Along with a connector here on the side of the connector of the speaker going in for the speakers. And again, it's got a little trigger on it. We're going to push it in with my thumb and wiggle this connector loose. There we go, that releases the connector. When it comes to an aftermarket in this, you can go with the original factory speaker from the dealership, and it's as easy as reinstalling the 3 screws that mount it in and plugging it back in. Or aftermarket always takes some modifications. There's several ways to attempt that, because you're going to need the mounting. You can cut out the mountings because you need the depth. So if the speaker goes, or the magnet goes too far back in, the window will only be coming down to about here, because it's going to hit the back of the magnet on the speaker. Hope this video has been helpful. Thank you for watching.